Make sure I'm live real quick. Make sure I got everything together before we start. All right. Make sure I got everything together. All right, so we can get it started. All right, shalom, shalom. This brother Nasi come back to give another video. But before anything, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, the Thamashanaka, Bala Askom Shasharala. Let's give double honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders of Jemes, who really teach well. And wa shalom, wa barakah Shasharala. That's peace and blessing, elect of Israel. All right, so as you can see, man, basically I'm going to what this, so to say, new year. You know, and this is something that I basically found. All right, I had a screenshot of this. That's a spirit. The spirit had me holding this. All right, so, you know, I'm going to basically, you know, we're going to piggyback off of this, and we're going to get some scriptures. We're going to go into an article, you know, and basically see what 2021 beholds, man, and what is laid before, all right, old version daughter Babylon, man, all right. So I'm going to read it. It says 2020, all right. It says you learned, all right. So, you know, looking at this in spiritual eyes, you know, everything prior up to 2020, you know, and 2020 was a hell of a year, you know, through biblical prophecy, also, which we see and know. All right. So everything that what we've learned, all right, the faith that you took upon yourself, the knowledge which you've took upon yourself, you know, all just everything and all. All right. It says 2021 apply, you know. So we know that what see, when you look at the title, brothers doing videos, is New Year's Eve of destruction, man. You see, so it's perilous times that is coming to the land, man. So when 2021, you know, with it going by apply, spiritual looking at it, it's saying everything that you learned, all the faith that you bestowed upon yourself and taken upon yourself through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah, it's going to be put to the test, and you're going to have to apply everything you've learned, everything that you know, because, you know, it's coming. Shalom, Mike, Yahweh Shemel Shah, Bashman Kagadash Bakata. All right, everything that you know and you learn, all right, because the Lord tells you that what wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, man. You see, and we're coming to detrimental times. You know, people are getting evicted. People finna be getting evicted. You know, the economy is finna crash. They talking about a government shutdown is supposed to be happening soon. You know, it's just prophecy all over. You know, and the prophecy, like the elders like say, the prophecy is jumping off the pages, man. You see, and what us by being men of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we actually see these things brewing up, man. All right. So with that, and look at the time that I got it was 1:44. You see? All right. So we're basically gonna get. Let me see if I can take this off, because I don't want it to just be sitting on the screen. Let me see. Let me see. See if I can get it there. All right, Khan. Yeah. That's how I want it. All right, so we about to go into this article real quick. All right, Khan. That's good. I'm gonna leave it like that. So we're gonna get this article, man. We're gonna look into this article. Let me get on YouTube real quick and see if it's showing how it's showing. Let me see. Exit out. Let me go back. If it's showing how it's showing. All right, Khan. We're gonna get into this article real quick, man. All right. So this article, kind of old. What the spirit had me actually type up, you know, type up on Google. All right, about this. So this was actually in November, but in 2020, right? All right. So it says Noble UN Food Agency, all right, warns 2021 will be worse than 2020. You see? So you just look at 2020 and all. You know, when the year popped off, it was going crazy, you know, as soon as the year popped off, man. So we're expecting the same thing now. But on a higher scale. Shalak, all right. So we're gonna read some of this, and we're gonna get into it, man. All right. It says the head of the world food program says the Nobel Peace Prize has given the UN agency a spotlight and megaphone to warn world leaders that next year, so it basically put the attention on them and actually let them speak out, all right, for what they know. And it's the food agency, All right. And don't forget that we have evictions, people finna be in the streets. You know, the dollar is finna crash. They're pushing this chip, and not even the chip, the vaccine, and then the chip is soon to be coming out, you know, which is already here, you know. So it says, you know, we got a lot, you know, about to happen and looking forward to seeing, you know, and it's all prophesied in the scriptures, man. It says leaders that next year is going to be worse than this year. And you got everybody on social media, everybody in the world talking about this year, my year, and well, I'm coming back for everything. No, you're not. All right. You're not coming back for anything. All right. You about to be, people are finna be in for a rude awakening, man. All right. And it's finna be a upset. A upset. You got Trump in the office talking about he not leaving. You know, it's signs they saying that they warning his people was talking about a warning of him doing declaring national emergency. You know, if you know anything about that, when they declare that, when if Trump declares national emergency and locks America down, he shuts out Congress. It's nothing, man. He becomes a dictator, man. All right. And what he says go, and it's going to be martial law in the streets, troops in the streets. You know, the scriptures go into these things, man. All right. It says next year is going to be worse than this year. All right. And I just love that part, you know, seeing that what it's saying it's going to be worse. All right. And they thought 2020 was bad. It says, and without billions of dollars, we are going to have famines of biblical proportions in 2021. You see? So they let it be known right here, man. You see, without billions of dollars, you see the scriptures basically speak about what a famine in the land, man. All right. It's going to be a famine. It's going to be a famine. It's going to be a coin shortage, man. You see, and there's nothing that they can do to stop it. Matter of fact, let me get this preset real quick while we own that. While we basically speaking on the dollar crashing. All right, because it is going to crash, and that's why you know we push heavy. All right, the chip. You see, because after the dollar crash, all right, they're going to have to come with a new form. It's going to be a new form of currency. All right, and that new currency and new form of currency is what you see when they're talking about going digital. You know, it's going to be that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, which the Bible speaks about. You know, and if you haven't heard about this yet, and if you don't know to go to Revelations and read about this, all right, you've been living under a rock. All right, or the Lord just didn't want you to receive it. You know, so it says. This is Ezekiel 7:19. It says, then they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. The dollar, the money, the riches. You see, because when the scriptures back then they didn't go by dollars. You know, they went by gold, silver. You know, things of that nature, things that hold weight. You know, shekels and stuff like that, man. That was the currency. You know, so they explain it the best way they can. You see, it says their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath of the Lord. You see, so your dollar won't be able to save you. How much money you had, that's going to be tissue, man. All right. It says in the day of the wrath of the Lord is angry, man. And that's why the Lord is about to spew out these plagues before the world, man. The scriptures tell you that what the plagues are going to come upon the whole world, man. You see, it says, they shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it's going to be a famine. You know, it's going to be a lack of water, a lack of food, man. You see, it says, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. The dollar, the money is what? It's a stumbling block of their iniquity, man. You see? All right, Shalom, Maki Abashim Rasha Bashim Kagalash Brakata. All right, let's jump back to the article. It says where we was. All right. And they even told you right here. Without billions of dollars, we are going to have famines of biblical proportions. I said prophecies, proportions in 2021. So they know. You see, this also shows that the elites of this world know that their kingdom is finna fall, man. They know, man. You see? And that's why the scriptures tell you that what? The devil is going to come down with great wrath, knowing that what? He have a short time. They know they have a short time to rule, man. So, you know, they gonna put the move on Jake ass. Jake talk about getting guns and shooting back, man. They got, if you've seen the video went out, they got motherfucking robots, you know. It's just finna be madness. It's finna be crazy. The scriptures say what? Misery, all right? It says, David Beasley said in the interview with the Associated Press, man, look, let me see. Does every day in conflicts, disasters, and refugee camps, you see having refugee camps, going into a concentration camps, often putting staffers' lives at risk to feed millions of hungry people, you see, but also to send a message to the world that it's getting worse out there and that our hardest work is yet to come. You see, so what? The worst is yet to come. You see, it's only going to get worse. It ain't no picking this place back up. Everybody thinking they finna just take a vaccine, pass out a couple times, you know, be treated like lab rats, and everything gonna go back to normal, man. This place will never shake back. This place will never go back to normal, man. All right. Time to read the brother comment. This is second Esdras 16:5. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away, man? You see, and that's like the precept that tell you that what? That's a good precept because the scriptures say that what if a man sin against a man, the judge shall judge them. But if a man sin against the Most High, who shall entreat for him? Who's going to get you out of the hands of the Lord, man? Because it's personal now, man. It's personal when the Lord, when these plagues and the wrath of the Lord come, the Lord is personally doing these things, man. All right, so who's going to drive them away? You can't turn them away. That's why the scriptures tell you what, the word of the Lord will not come back void, man. All right. It says, verse 6, it says, may any man drive away an hungry lion in the wood. You see, a hungry lion, you got a lion walk up to you, he ain't eaten 3 motherfucking days. And that's what's going to actually happen to Jake in these motherfucking streets. When the Lord release and have it going crazy out here, you going to see packs of dogs running together and actually going back to their bruteness, man. All right. You walk outside and they letting these animals out the zoos. You walk outside, you see motherfucking lion ripping a nigga in half, man. You see a pack of dogs jumping on somebody, man. You see? It said, and that's why the Lord, when you read in the book of Jeremiah, all right, the Lord, they say, when they ask what shall be of us, I believe it's Jeremiah 15, and the Lord say, what, such as the things of death to the death, captivity to the captivity. He say, I will appoint a different beast before you. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's different paraphrasing it. It says, or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it had begun to burn? You can't stop it, man. It's a non-stopping fire. And that's why when you go back to the article, they told you our best work is about to be put forth, man. Well, their best work, because we ain't with this shit. You know, let me see. It say right here, a message to the world that it is getting worse out there. You see, and that our hardest work is yet to come, man. So they gonna be trying to work a little hard to shake this back, but it'll never shake back, man. All right. It says it was so timely because we are fighting to get above the choir. Beasley said of the last month's award, pointing to the news being dominated by the U.S. election, the COVID-19 pandemic. Man, he ain't really talking about nothing. Oh yeah, he ain't really talking about nothing else. But the main point was up in the beginning, man, when it was letting it be known that what famine, you know, the dollar crashing and basically things getting crazy and all chaos is basically going to break out in the brinks of the streets. And they know these things. As a matter of fact, since the brother posted 2 Esdras 16, I'm gonna go to that too. I'm gonna jump down though. We're gonna jump down. Let me see. We're gonna jump down a little bit. Let me see. Move this down. Yeah, we're gonna go to 2 Esdras 16. We're gonna read probably like, I'm gonna start at 37. All right, Khan. It says, this is 2 Esdras 16:37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. You see, they not slack. The plagues are not slack. They coming. Swift, quick. That's why the Lord say what he's going to come and bring a judgment speedily, and that without remedy, man. You see, it ain't gonna be no remedy, no cure to make to heal her wounds, man. All right. It says, and when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, because a woman, all right, she carries a babe, all right, for 9 months strong. All right. It says within 2 or 3 hours her birth, great pains can pass. And it's liking it that woman, all right, it's liking that woman to having that birth to America, and how, basically when giving birth, the process of birth, all right, is going into the process of the birth, going into the contractions and things that are basically blowing up within her, the pains, is liking that to the things that are coming to America, all right, and what the whore, all right, which we know Babylon as to be, all right. It says, bring forth a son 2 or 3 hours, pains compass her womb. If you know anything about what pregnancy, a woman gets bad contractions. All right, then they'll go away, and then they'll come back, you see, when she think it's all good, okay, I can relax a little bit, the contractions going away. That's that when they say peace of safety, then sudden destruction, then the pain come back, man. You see, it says, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. So when that come, because a lady gives birth, when she gives birth, it happens fast. That baby coming. And that's how it's telling you that these plagues, all right, and basically destruction, how swift that is coming to America, man. And there's nothing you can do to stop a baby when it's coming. When it's coming and it's due, and that water break, all right, it's on the move, man. And we see prophecies picking up at a rapid pace, man. All right. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, you see, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Sorrow is going to come upon it on every side, man. Whether you rich, whether you poor, that's when the Revelations, it tell you he calls all men to take it, man or beast, rich, poor, whatever you want to say you on, every side you're going to take it, man. This is what's coming before you people, man. All right. And it's slack not. It says, oh, my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle. You see, so what? We're getting ready and making ourselves ready to the battle, man. Spiritually preparing, man. You see, because the scriptures speak about what other people being in great misery and agony, man. When you go into the agony, it basically means mental problems, mental distress. Is attacking their mental, man. So we're preparing for the battle, man. Make you ready. You see, and those, it says, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So we was going into what the evictions, being on a rapid and high pace, people, we're going to become, some of us might, be pilgrims upon the earth, walking about in the streets, man, not have people going to have nowhere to go, so you have to mentally be prepared for that battle and that fight, man. So that's why when I started the video, we went into what? That quote that said 2020, everything you learn, 2021, you finna have to apply all of that, man. You see? So the worst is to come, man. You see? I kind of like that topic about famine. So, I'm gonna go get a precept on that because that just came back into my mind. You see? Because being pilgrims on the earth and being evicted, people gonna be in the streets. It's gonna be a lack of bread, man. And with that lack of bread, it's gonna be a problem. All right. And it's gonna be so bad, bro. Like, it's gonna be so bad. That's why the scriptures tell you that a man shall not pity his neighbor, and the love of many shall wax cold. Your family, it's gonna be a big division. You see, it's gonna be a free fall. It's gonna be a free fall. You see, but the scriptures tell you that what the men of Yahweh Shem Yahshua are gonna be actually taken care of, man. You see, this is our hope. We have actually nothing to worry about. We just have to stay strong and the faith and believing on Yahweh Shem Yahshua. That's why he told us to make ready for the battle. All right. It says, this is Jeremiah 50 and 38. A drought is upon her waters. Who was that her? All right. The whore, Babylon, man. All right. AKA America. All right. It says a drought. You go into a drought, it's a lack of something. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get it to do this. Let me see what we got here. A drought, a prolonged period. If something is prolonged, that means is extended. It says a period of abnormal low rainfall leading to a shortage of water. It's going to be a shortage of water. It says a prolonged absence of something specified. Thirst. It's going to be a thirst in the streets, man. You see? It's going to be hard to get food and water and nourishment that you need for your body, man. You see, so the Lord ain't coming to play with Jake, man. But he let it be known that what? In famine, ye shall laugh, man. You see, it's what he told his men. You see? Read the brother precept. This second Ezra 15 and 57. Now, children, ooh, I was gonna get that too. That's a spirit. That's a spirit. That's a spirit. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to that because I want to read. Let me see. I'm gonna pull that and I'm gonna go up a little bit and we're gonna jump down to the pre. All right. It says her waters. I think I just seen an angel. Oh, Lord. All right. It says and they shall be dried up, for it is in the land of graven images, and they are made upon their idols, man. You see, they're made upon their idols here. That's why the scriptures tell you that what it references America to what? A whore, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that. What that is? Revelation 17. Yeah, it's Revelation 17. We're gonna go to Revelation 17 real quick. All right. Let me see. There we go. We're gonna read 17 and 1. All right. It says, and it came. Let me see. It says this Revelation 17 and 1. All right. It says, and there came one of the seven angels, which had the seven vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither, I shew unto thee the judgment, going into what those plagues, the wrath of Yahweh Shema Shah that we're speaking on. All right. So it says of the great whore. You see, it says that sitteth upon many waters, man. So it's talking about Babylon, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump down so I can further that point. Let me see. When they speak about many waters, just some clarification. All right, 15. It says, and he said to me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Man, that's why the scripture likens America to what? The great multiply. Everyone is here, man. Everyone desires to come here. This place is just a big mixture in a land of confusion, man. You see? But what? Since it spoke about what she's dried up with her idols and all of these things. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump back. We're gonna jump back to Jeremiah. Because what? The scriptures tell you that what? She had what? Striven against the Lord. Let me see. I'm sure. It tell you that what? It tell you that she had basically striven. She's striven against the Lord, man. So that's why, basically the judgments and everything that's going to come is going to come before this place. I can find Jeremiah for a second so I can trip it. All right. This is Jeremiah. We're going to Jeremiah 50. We're going to probably go like let me see, 20. I'm a 23. All right. 22. All right. This is Jeremiah 50, 22. It says, a sound of battle is in the land. You see? And that trumpet is being sounded, man, by the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, out on these highways and hedges, all right, sounding that alarm, letting you know, because when the trumpet was blown, it was when you read the book of Numbers, it tell you when the trumpet was blown, it was to let you know that great distress and basically war or danger was basically coming to the land, man. All right. It says, and great destruction. You see the title of the videos that brother's been doing, Christmas Eve. All right. So say what Christmas Eve, the destruction. All right. And of great destruction is what's coming. Verse 23, it says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? All right. Esau Edom is known as the hammer of the earth, man. It was his birthright to be this, man. All right. I think I've seen a brother post that too. Let me see. The brother did post it. This is just Genesis 25 to 29. And Jacob sighed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. All right. It says, verse 30, it says, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint thereof. All right. It says, was his name called Edom? All right. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. So that's how Esau Edom got his name. All right. Which it goes and what's to red, which was the color of his skin. All right. And he also ate, all right, red pottage, uncooked food, man. So when you look at Edom, if you ever want to identify who Esau Edom is, we like to ask them, how do you like your steak cooked? You see, they like to say medium rare. You know, that's trace of Esau Edom. That's that nasty shit. All right, but when you read the story, you see that what he actually sold his birthright. You know, when you go into birthrights, it basically tells you and let it be known that when the father dies or whatever happens, all right, to where he's no longer in existence, he gives a birthright to the firstborn. You see, but Esau was the firstborn, and he gave his birthright. All right, he sold it to Jacob for that red pottage, man. All right, so you can read into that, read into that story and see how that's why the scriptures tell you in the book of Romans that the election may stand. All right, the children being not yet born yet, doing neither good nor evil. You see, but the Lord had already chosen. So it was purpose of Yahweh Shem Yahushua that it be set up that way that what we get the right blessing of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to inherit what the kingdom, man. All right, and for Esau Edom to be blessed with the sword. You see, that's a good preach. That's a spirit because the brother put that up. I wasn't even gonna go there with it, but that's a spirit. You see, because what? The hammer of the earth. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken, man? When you go to Isaiah 14 and it speaks about it say how is thou it said how is thou come as weak as we, something like that. Just paraphrase, say what the golden city cease, man. You see, so it's going to be cut asunder and broken, man. You see, the Lord is going to cause to break the staff of the wicked, that staff, that rulership. You see, it's going to cause it to cease, come to an end. How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations, man? You see, because the scriptures tell you, what that is. They tell you that what I think that's in Jeremiah 2, I said Jeremiah 2, but it's in the book of Jeremiah where the Lord said he was going to make to rough paraphrasing, and brother Noah said he could post it on the comment section for me. Where the Lord said he was going to make America weak amongst the nations, low amongst the nations, man. You see, it says, and I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. So, they are not aware that they're going to be not aware that they're just basically going to be caught by surprise. All right, thou art found and also caught because thou hast striven against the Lord. You see, and that's why we're going into what is referenced as to what? A whore, man. You see, it's this place strives against the Lord, man. Everything of this place is contrary to the Lord and contrary to the scriptures, man. That's why the Lord told us to basically what? Come out of her, my people, lest ye be partakers of her plagues. The scriptures say that she caused all to drink of her wine, to drink of that cup, man. You see? So what? It's striving against the Lord. So the Lord is basically going to come and basically cut this place asunder, break it down. When you read in the book of Daniel, all right, chapter 4, what is going to Belshazzar, the king, he was he was a king of Babylon. All right. It tell you that what the Lord told him, shit, your days are numbered, man. You see? Same thing here, man. It's spiritual, man. This so-called thing is reincarnation. Those spirits are back today. The scriptures tell you that what America, when you go into the scriptures, you understand and know that America is spiritually Babylon. All right, all over again, man. You see? So their days are numbered also, man. This place is gonna fall. You see? It says the Lord hath opened his armory. You see, so when those 200 million missiles be shot over here from those other nations, you see, when the beast shall hate the whore, they turn their backs. It's all done by the Lord, man. The scriptures say that what the Lord set them up to do of his will, man, and that's to destroy this place. All right. The Lord has opened his armory. You see, those ICBMs is the armory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The scripture, when they go into the scriptures, I believe it break it down as what? The sprinkling spear. You see? It's talking about those missiles, man. If you can receive it, it says, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation, the anger of the Lord. It's going to be poured out before the face of the earth. For this is the work of the Lord. You see, And that's why the scriptures say what he created the smith who blow it. The smith is the man the person, the scientist who created these weapons, man. You see? It says, where I was, Salakia. That's why it says it's what? For this is the work of the Most High. It says of the host, all right, and the land of the Chaldeans, man. You see? Seen the brother put a precept. I'm about to read this real quick. This is Isaiah 14:10. It says, "Oh, they shall seek and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us kind?" You see, that's the precept I wanted to read, man. And Isaiah 14 is biblical prophecy. You see, going into what? The downfall and the destruction of this place, man. See, so it's coming, you know, and it's nothing they can do to stop it, man. All right, let me get back in that what I was in. So I'm gonna go to 2nd Ezra 15. We're gonna get 2nd Ezra 15, and we're gonna read. I think the brother did post something. Let me see. I think you did post something in 2nd Ezra. Let me see. What was it? Yeah. You posted 2nd Ezra 15 and 57. All right, so I'm gonna start off in 27, and we're gonna get the brother precept. All right, we'll get the brother precept. That's the spirit. It's like, all right. So this is 2nd Ezra 15, verse 27. We're going into the plagues. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read. Woo-hoo-wee. I'm gonna read. Hold on. I'm gonna start 26. All right, it says, "For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him." So we just read in Jeremiah 50 and 23, 24, where it said because they have striven against the Lord. You see, so the Lord knows you, man, the wicked. All right, and 2/3 of our nation, because you're your father, the devil, man, and of the lust of your father ye shall do, man. You're gonna follow after him. The scriptures tell you in what damn, I don't want to leave. I'm gonna get it anyway. We're gonna get it. What that is, that's 10, Sirach 10. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get this real quick. We're gonna bring it out on their ass tonight. But this place is going down. All right, so this is Sirach 10 and 1. A wise judge, this is what I was gonna quote. It says, "A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered." All right, it says, "As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers." You see, this is about to break it down. "And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein," man. You see, so when we go into what year of your father the devil and the lust of your father, you gonna do the way that your ruler, all right, your daddy Esau Edom, the way he conduct himself, the things he's doing, the standard he's setting for you to go off in and forsake Yahweh Shah, all right, you're gonna do it. So just you want to look at the ruler. Look, you want to see how the people are? Look at the example that is laid before them, man. You see, because our people are known as what? Sheeple. All they do is follow, man. You see, it says, "An unwise king destroyeth his people." All right. It says, "But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited." All right. And that's like what the scriptures say, what? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, man. All right. But when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. All right. Watch this. "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable." See? One that is profitable, man. You see? We're waiting, and the paces of the saints is waiting for the downfall of this place. You see, so that what? The meek shall inherit the earth, man. This place is going to go down, man. All right, and the Lord is going to set up the righteous in his steed, man. All right, to rule righteously. When you read in Apocrypha, it tell you that what is sown, what it say, what it say, come to me. Matter of fact, let me see, Salakia. I'm about to get it. I think I'm about to get it. Yeah, I ain't want to even quote it. I don't want to mess it up. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 4:29. All right, it says, "If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down," so the things that is basically wickedness is brought out before into the earth, man. You see, this place is basically what consumed in wickedness. And that's why the scriptures tell you that what the slain of the Lord shall be at one end of the earth, even to the other end, man. All right. But let me keep going on this. It says, if there that which is sown not be thrown upside down, if the place where the evil is sown pass it not away, then cannot it come that which is sown with good. So this place has to go down. In order for righteousness to spring forth in the earth, the ruler of this people, this kingdom has to fall. That's just common knowledge of anything. That's common knowledge of anything. When a nation was to overthrow another nation, just going into history, when someone was overthrown, Salaki, what I'm about to say, the only way that I'm gonna go that route. When someone was overthrown, you would establish your law, your rule, your order in the land, man. And whoever's under you, they follow after your lead. So you have to destroy everything, the ways of that people, cut all that off, man. All right. And it has to be a refreshing, a starting over. And that's what it's going to be. That's why the scriptures say, we look towards we look for a new heaven and a new earth, man. All right. All right. So let's go back. Let's go back. 2nd Ezra 15. All right. Because when they say a new heaven and a new earth, it's basically speaking of restarting. All right. So this 2nd Ezra 15 and 27. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. You see, you're gonna remain in them. That's why the Lord said that they shall seek peace, they shall seek safety, but it won't be no safety. It won't be nowhere you can run to and hide or go, man. All right. It says, for the Most High shall not deliver you. He won't deliver you. The Lord won't tell you, go choose those guys. Go cry into those guys that you put before me, man. Go. That's why the scripture say the strength of Egypt shall be their shame. Go cry to your father, the devil, man. Go look for Esau, Edom for help, man. You see? And that's going to be your shame, man. You see? It says, because ye have sinned against him, man. People are going to see that this devil is not on their side, man. And he never will be. He never was, man. All right. Let me see. I think the brother posted that 2nd Ezra. Let me get it. All right. This is second right here. 2nd Ezra. Let me see. Y'all can show it on here. Oh, that's clutch. Con. All right. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through. It says, thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field, man. And he said that's what's to come. You see, the sword in the field, they're gonna be getting gunned down. It's gonna be getting crazy out here, man. You see? But what? Thy children, the Lord tell us in the scriptures that He gonna deliver your children. Matter of fact, we're gonna get it. That's a good precept. He gonna deliver your children to the famine, man. We just read in the article that famine is basically coming. We're going to get this. This is Jeremiah 18. I think it's like 22. We about to see, though. Nope, 21. We're going to read both, though, because they both good. All right. It says, therefore deliver up their children to the famine. You see, and this also shows that the Lord ain't come to play no games. The Lord don't give a fuck about your little wicked ass nieces and nephews, your wicked ass children that you subscribing to do evil. The Lord don't care, man. The Lord not coming to show no mercy on nobody, man. All right. It says, let a cry be heard from their houses. Oh, Salaki, wrong scripture, verse 21. Therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, man. You see? So what? It's gonna be people watching their children die. To hell, it's gonna be people eating their children, man. That's the times that we're coming into, man. Dying of starvation. The scriptures tell you that it's better to die by the sword than die by starvation, man. They say that's scripture says it's the worst way to go out. All right, because if you know anything about dying of starvation, you actually dying real slow. You're actually feeling that pain. And that's what the Lord is bringing, a whole lot of pain, man. You see? It says, because your body actually start eating itself. All right. It says their blood and pour out their blood by the force of the sword. They're gonna be getting gunned down in the streets, man. All right. This is what's coming, man. The word, what he said in the article right here. What is it? Let me see. A message to the world that is getting worse. No, it's not that. No, Slocky. Let me scroll up. That's not it. Is it? Was that it? No, that's not what I was looking for. When it says something about the proportions of the biblical prophecy. Man, what is it? Well, in this article, he tell you that what biblical prophecy. Oh, kind. It says let me see. And without millions of dollars, we are going to have famines of biblical proportions in 2021. You see? Prophecy. All right, biblical prophecy. The things that are written, man. All right. We're gonna see these prophecies come to pass. This is coming. You see? And not only a famine of food, but a famine of word. Because I just caught on. I like how I say that's spiritual, because I like how I say famines of biblical proportions. And when you go into proportions, it basically goes into different sorts, you know. So shit, the scripture says it's gonna be a famine of the word also, man. When you read in the book of Ezekiel 7, you read 25, it say that mischief shall be upon mischief, rumor upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision. What it say? Then shall they seek what a vision from the prophets, man. All right. Matter of fact, let me see. We're gonna jump back to this. We're gonna jump back real quick. It's a precept I want to get. What that is? We're gonna get this real quick. We're gonna come back. Let me see. This is Isaiah 8, and we're gonna read what we're gonna read? We're gonna read probably we're gonna read 21. All right, it says, and they shall come, Shalaka, and they shall pass through it. It says, hardly be stead and hungry. And it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves. It says, and curse their king and their God. You see? So that's why the Lord say, what? Go cry to those gods that you chose. Don't come running unto me. You know, going into that family word where it say, what? They shall seek me early, but shall not find me. You know? The Lord ain't hearing. That's why I say He gonna have the word to cease and have our tongues cleave to the root of our mouths, man. All right. It says, and look, it says what they gonna curse their gods and curse things that they're bowing themselves down before. And this is the things that are come when the scriptures say it's gonna be known what sort that you were made of. Your God is gonna have to show up. Whoever you serving, whoever you praying to, He gonna have. That's like when they was praying to those prophets in Baal. You know, we say, well, shit, go pray to y'all God, and we gonna see what happens. He say, well, shit, well, what, he sleeping? You know, what y'all God sleeping? All right. You see, so it's about to be made known who's the true power, man. All right, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why when you read in the book of I believe 2 Chronicles 15 to tell you that he that served not the Lord God of Israel shall surely be put to death, man. You see, so you're not serving the Lord. You see, the true power, you're gonna be put to death, man. The Lord gonna shun you away, man. You see, it says they gonna curse their king. They're not gonna regard what the hell America talking about, man. They gonna be trying to find a way out. People gonna be trying to find help, man. But it won't be no help for them, man. You see, it says, and they gonna curse their guys, man. The guys, they gonna realize that those people, that Jesus and all that other shit they was calling on, they ain't have no breath in them. That's what the Lord say. The Lord say, what? I am the only power, man. You see? And then those powers, they don't have breath in them. They don't breathe, man. All right. It says, and they gonna look upward, man. They gonna look up to the heavens and they gonna be seeking the Lord. That's why the scripture say, in that day, my people shall be willing. All right. But this was gonna come. This is verse 22. It says, and they shall look unto the earth and behold trouble and darkness. That's all that's finna come. It's gonna be dark, man. It's gonna be trouble. Everywhere you look, it's gonna be problems. You ain't never just sat down and just heard guns just going off people screaming, just total chaos in the streets, man. You see, this is what's coming. Trouble and darkness, dimness of anguish. When you go into anguish, matter of fact, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get anguish. We're gonna go into anguish. I'm pretty sure it basically goes to something mental. All right. Anguish reads severe mental and physical pain or suffering, man. People gonna be losing their shit. People gonna be losing their minds, man. It's gonna be darkness in the streets, not having no food, not having water for a couple of days. They gonna be going crazy, man. You see, but what? The men of Yahbashim Yahushua, we don't have nothing to worry about. You see, and the Lord is actually showing us now and been showing us before all of the shit then popped off. The Lord been showing his men that, man, I got you. And this is what we gonna stand on. We gonna be okay. That's why the Lord told us that what in the book of Psalms, I caused thee to lay down in green pastures. When you go in the green, it symbolizes what? Safety, man. You see, the Lord told us in famines, we gonna laugh and we gonna eat. My servants shall eat and drink, but ye shall be thirsty and hungry. You see, we gonna be straight, man. Not saying that it won't be a test brought before us and it won't be kind of, hard, but we gonna be okay because what? We have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the world doesn't have. That's why the scriptures say that the scriptures say that, what's the word? It says what the wisdom of Yahbashim Yahushua constraineth me. When you go into constrain, it basically means hold you tight, hold you put together, it keeps your mind. The wisdom that we bestow, the things that we know through the spirit and power of Yahbashim Yahushua, we're going to keep our sanity, but everybody else is going to be in anguish, which is severe mental or what? Physical pain or what? Sufferings, man. Be extremely distressed about something. People going to be distressed, not knowing what they going to do, where they going to go, not knowing if somebody's trying to break in the house or what's going to happen, man. They don't know what's going to happen from day to day, man. You see, so this is what's coming. It says, and they shall be driven to darkness. People going to be driven into darkness because what? They're going to be in anguish. They're going to lose their minds, man. And it's just going to be all out. If you got it, we want it, we need it, we come and take it, man. You see, so if you don't have Yahbashim Yahushua on your side, which majority of the world doesn't have, you only have, the Lord say, only a remnant, it's 7.7 billion people on the planet, and only 144,000 men, is of his elect. Lord willing, that we be of that number, man. You see, we gonna have that hedge around about us, man. That's why the scriptures say in the book of Psalms that Lord, he give his angels charge over us to keep us, man. So we gonna be protected. Me and the brothers, we like to talk a lot, about that in that day. We don't know what we're gonna see, man. We don't, it tell you that the Lord is gonna be working miracles and things that the Lord gonna have to do a miracle. It's gonna have to be, how you say, what's the word? Miraculous things done to deliver us out of certain positions and times, man. You see, when you read about Peter being broken out of jail, when you read about Elijah being fed by the angels of the Lord, when you read about Elisha having the angels encamped around about him with chariots, chariots of fire protecting them, we're looking forward to seeing these things, man, because the Lord is going to show out. He gonna have. That's why I tell you in the scriptures that it shall no longer be spoken about how we were delivered out of the land of Egypt, but how we were delivered out of the land of the north, man. All right. So let's get back to these scriptures. This is Jeremiah 18 and 21. It says, therefore deliver up their children to the famine and pour out their blood by the force of the sword, and let their wives be bereaved of their children. You see, it's gonna be families being what? Separated, man. They're going to be taking children from them, man. All right. It says of their children, whatever sort, rather they eating the motherfuckers because it's going to be a famine, or rather those troops coming in and taking them and separating you, man. All right. It says, and bring you to concentration camps, man. All right. It says, and be widows. Widows because what? They going to be, this the scripture say the virgin shall mourn having no bridegrooms. You see? They're going to be widows in the streets. And if a woman left alone, she the weakest link, they're going to be getting dogged out. That's why the scripture tell you in the book of Isaiah, all right, what it say in the book of Isaiah that what women shall be ravished ravished and basically taken. They say that they gonna be basically trodden down like the mire of the streets, man. All right. That's crazy because these hoes, they so stuck up in pride, and that shit gonna be like we went into the shame of the shadow of Egypt shall be their shame. That helping hand, you know, that whole little ordeal, the whole system of America is built up around these broads. The Lord said He gonna make them bare. He gonna snatch all that. When the Lord pull that rug from under you, well, what you gonna do? When that guy that you had on child support for all them years and you threatened and did all that bullshit, you was being bogus because you had your father Esau on your side. When he not on your motherfucking side no more. Because I think I read the other day, it said something about oh yeah, that was in that New World Order. I'm gonna do a video on it, I'm gonna post it. It's a New World Order picture that had went out, and it went into showing the things that are to come in different stages. And one of the stages was you won't be able to go to the hospital and you won't be able to call cops. Cops it won't be no calling no police. So what you gonna do then when they coming looking for you because all that shit you was doing? You see, so women gonna get the worst, but we ain't even really on that right now because we know, All right. It said all right, we gonna keep going right here. It says, and let the men be put to death. All right, because the scriptures say that what their husbands shall die in a war and die in the streets. It says, and let their young men be slain by the sword in battle, man. You see, it says, let a cry be heard from the houses. It's about to be crazy. And the only way to describe it it's no way to describe the things that the Lord is going to bring before these people, man, because they don't know. When they spoke about it in Jeremiah, that they not aware. They not aware. They don't know what's coming to the land. All the times that they be calling the men of the Lord crazy, mocking, and all that shit that they was doing, you about to see. You see, and that's why the Lord say, let the unjust be unjust, let the righteous be righteous. If I'm quoting it, it's a Revelation will say, let the filthy be filthy still, so whatever position and what you was putting off remain the same. And that's one thing about the Lord. The Lord don't like phonies. The Lord don't like what's switching up. It ain't gonna be no new friends. It ain't gonna be no last minute shit going on, man. You see? It says, let a cry be heard from the houses when thou shalt bring a troop suddenly upon them. It's kind of a spirit because we spoke about earlier about the women being bereaved from their children, rather they're eating them because the famine, or rather the troops come and take your children from you, man. You see, and these troops gonna be in the streets not sparing shit. You read that in the book of Isaiah also, man. All right. It said, and in second Ezra, I believe 16. All right, it goes into martial law, or 15, one of the chapters. It says, troops suddenly upon them, for they have digged a pit to take me and hide snares from my feet, man. All right. But we're going to be taken care of. It says, yet the Lord, thou knowest all their counsel against me to slay me. You see, that's why the scriptures say what? The wicked, all right, he seeketh to slay the righteous. And we read the book of Psalms, rough paraphrasing it. The Lord, he said that what he asked the Lord to basically protect him and keep him from the wicked counsel, or the counsel of the wicked. All right, forgive not their iniquity. You see, neither blot out their sin from thy sight. All right, but let them be overthrown before thee. Deal thus with them in the time of thy anger. So, and that's what the Lord gonna do, man. See, the Lord is pissed off, man. The Lord is angry. So what you think he coming to do? And it ain't pass out candy like the world like to push off. Tell you that the Lord coming to kiss ass. No, he not. The Lord ain't coming to play with nobody, man. And it's about to be beautiful. All right. All right. So this is Zephaniah 1:14. It says, the great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Like we went into those birth pains. When you read Jeremiah 30:6, it say what ask thyself have a man, does a man travail with child? We know a man don't travail with child, but that's how bad it's gonna be. You see, it say a man having his hands holding about his loins. You see, it's gonna be treacherous out here. It says the great day of the Lord is near. You see, it is near. And that's how you show it, it's showing the seriousness. He said it twice. It's near. It is near. It's here, man. It's coming. It says, and hasted greatly. Hasted goes into fast. Greatly, man, he coming, man. You see, when you read the scripture say that the Lord coming with pure power, man. It says, even the voice of the day, Salakia, even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. You see, we quoted Jeremiah 30, a man hands about his loins. It say the mighty men gonna cry bitterly. They gonna weep, man. All right. It says that day is a day of wrath, man. You see, so this actually cuts out that he's coming to love, kiss you, hug you. Hell nah, man. The Lord is Shalakia. Lord is coming to destroy you, man. All right. It says the day of the Lord, Shalakia, the day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation. Destruction, man. This place is gonna be a perpetual wasteland when the Lord get done with it, man. We read earlier about he opened up his armory. He's gonna shoot those missiles over here to destroy the land. You see, it says a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. When you just look at this, bro. You see, it's just darkness. It's the way it's just he describing it and he just letting you know, man, that shit. The best way he could describe it is just letting you know darkness. He said darkness like 3 motherfucking times. You see, it's gonna be bad, man. You see, dark. When you look at anything black, or when somebody goes into darkness, man, he letting you know, it's about to be death. The scriptures say that they gonna trip over the dead bodies and things like that, man. You see, so this was coming to the land, man. I'm gonna jump back to this real quick. Read this again. You see, the head of the World Food Program says the Nobel Peace Prize was given the UN agency a spotlight and megaphone to warn the world leaders that next year, 2021, is going to be worse than this year, which was 2020. And without billions of dollars, we're going to have famines of biblical proportions in 2021, man. So they let it be known and put it out there that this year it's going to be worse. You see? So we waiting, the Elder Apostle Tahar gonna come on and give us, the title of the year. It's been, hey man, it's beautiful. And what a time to be alive, dog. All right. And we have this gift in earthen vessels, man. The Wadi Abashim Yahweh, man. All right. So the worst is to come. You brothers keep doing the work, keep pushing, stay on the watch, stay warning, sounding that trumpet, that alarm. Hey man, we're closer than we believe, man. Every day we get closer and closer, man. So with that, I hope that this was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Natham Mashna Kabbalah Haskom Shasharala, and Wash Shalom, Wabla Baki Yah Shasharala. Till next time, Shalom.